Hi. My wish for you is that you are feeling clearer, stronger, brighter as we complete eclipse season. And we begin this new timeline that's full of promise and hope. And that you take that hope and you create something of beauty that you can work with and love and appreciate and experience and adventure in this new timeline. This is a great time of dreaming new dreams. We've had a strong incubation period where we've been dreaming up future timelines, and our thoughts and the energy in motion, our emotions, have been creating new relationships, new purpose, new experiences to appreciate. So it's an important time to focus your thoughts, focus your thinking on what your dream life will be. How will you color that? What shapes and textures and sounds and fragrances and tones and visuals are you bringing to that? Because the fifth dimensional, high speed, manifestational energy is in full flow now. So as you focus, so you will receive and experience. Choosing to invest that focus and that higher consciousness towards a world that is inviting and loving and generous and kind and peaceful. And using your energy not just internally, but also knowing that your energy expands outside of you and that it ripples out into all corners of the earth, and sending joy to the earth because you are the earth. You're also spirit, but you're also earth. These clay bodies come from Mama Earth. Are you connecting with her every day? Are you sending her peace and joy? Because everything around you, the trees, the flowers, the people, the children, that noisy neighbor who presses your buttons, everything and everyone is you pushed out, reflected back. You're expanding out your God self, and we're all faceted mirror reflections of that one energy. Like all the different faces and facets on a beautiful crystal or diamond. And being able to recognize that everything is connected. And when we choose to love someone, and it is a choice, we understand that whether that be a cat, a child, a lover, that we understand that in choosing to love this other creature, this other being, that we are loving a part of ourselves. And there is no separation. So it is one thing to admire a being or a creature or a situation or an object. It's one thing to appreciate something. But to engage in the action of loving, and to love is an action, is to understand and to connect and see that that cat or that child or that person is indeed us reflecting back. They are the mirror. They are an extension of our loving intention and loving request being reflected back to us. So the beauty we see in the beautiful black satin cat that we love to pet and we love to admire, admiration and appreciation is wonderful, but it is not engaging in the act of loving. So you can appreciate someone, but it doesn't mean that you're loving them. For to love them is to engage fully with them in action, and to see and to experience their needs as your own. Think of the unconditional, absolute, pure love of a mother's heart. Its child has needs, and the mother will tend to and adapt to and provide for those needs because she understands that loving is an action. If she just sits back and admires and appreciates the beauty of her child but does not tend to her children's hunger, her children's need to be bathed, her child's need to be embraced, to be educated, to be taught lessons, to be shown right from wrong, she is not in the act, she is not engaging in the action of loving. So, in today's world, we can have a very passive idea of loving or how to love, because today's world encourages an egocentric approach to living, an individualistic lifestyle that cuts us off from the very natural ability to co-create, to share, to allow each other to balance each other's needs in a very resourceful, mutually giving and receiving manner. And we wonder why young people complain of depression and anxiety and loneliness, when really all we crave deep down, every one of us, I don't care where you're from or what you've been told, we all just want to connect. How are you connecting? How are you allowing connection to flow into your life? How are you praying for connection, but not allowing it in? I was very recently unwell. I got a virus. I was unwell, I was sick, I had the flu. And it's really when you're in that very human, vulnerable state that you realize how much we need each other. And it's designed that we are supposed to need each other. And when it's in a healthy way, when it's balanced, when it's a shared love in action, caring deeds, kindness, peaceful sentiments, generosity of spirit. I had somebody leave me a bag of food because I was unable to physically get up and go to the shop to buy food, and a beautiful card and a book, a gift, and more importantly the energy and message in the card saying, I'm thinking of you and I care about you and I'm sending you beams of love and light. These are acts of love. It is one thing to be sitting at home thinking that. And there is power in sending beams of energy to people, of course. But to actually use your human body, this clay suit, and to go and do the thing to fulfill the need of the hour, that is love in action, which is what love is. When we are very young, we think love is being admired or being appreciated. Something to think about. Yes, we can be loving someone and admire them and appreciate them, and that's beautiful. It adds to the layers of the energy. But if you're only admiring, if you're only going, wow, that's a beautiful young man over there, you're not engaging in the exchange of love until you actually start to experience the other person, experience their energy, experience their world, be curious about how they feel, what they think, what's their belief system, what wisdom can they share with you, what needs do they have that I feel inspired to provide or fulfill or explore. These are the natural, inspired actions of connection. It's one thing to admire someone across the room and to be wishing that they were in your life, but it's another to pick up the phone and say, I feel we connect. Do you feel? Do you share this connection with me? Will we explore it? Will we engage in loving behaviors? Will we treat each other with respect and kindness? Will we laugh together? Will we share a meal together? Will I feel the beauty of your skin, your cheek against resting on my cheek? Will I enjoy walking in the woods and feeling the sun shine into your eyes, and I can see all the different colours and little facets and shapes and universes in your irises? So don't just dream. There's times in life where we incubate. We've had this incubation period. We dream up the next dream. But now it's time to live it. It's time to flesh it out and to taste the fruit of your labours. So the seeds you've planted, the trees have grown. It's harvest. Don't waste precious lifetime, life energy dreaming and wondering and hoping. Be brave. Be courageous. Reach out. If it's inspired, if it's authentic, if it's genuine, if it's loving, don't be afraid to ask. Do we share a connection? Are you feeling this? Don't be afraid to be inspired to move towards your purpose and to go for that interview, even though it terrifies you and brings up all your insecurities. Do it anyway. Show up. You're going to notice as we move through the next few weeks that lots of things are happening. They've been percolating and brewing and growing under the surface, but they're going to start to reveal themselves and show themselves, and they're going to start to grow and put roots down, and things are going to really start to get cooking as we move forward now. So my prayer for you is that whatever makes you feel more connected to life and to the world and to tasting and smelling and touching your dreams, that you go do that now. So wake up in the dream and start exploring. Start to ground yourself into those experiences. Carry water and chop wood. Carry water and chop wood. Before enlightenment, we carry water, we chop wood. After enlightenment, carry water and chop wood. Don't just sit back in the rocking chair and keep dreaming, my friend. It's time for you to go out there and pluck the apple off the tree and take a big bite and feel the juice running down your chin and enjoy the sweetness. God bless you.